Sometimes, life feels like it was designed to hurt us. One hardship after another. One disappointment, then the next. And at some point, we begin to ask ourselves, why does it always have to be this way? But what if those moments weren't meant to break us, but to shape us into someone stronger? When we finally choose to fight back. Because the truth is, we've all been there. A point where everything feels unfair. When hope seems too far away. And it feels like our fate was sealed before we even had a chance to fight. But in reality, it's not fate that holds us down. It's the belief that we're powerless. And in the world of Naruto, there was one boy who lived in that exact shadow. A child who believed his life had already been written. His name was Neji Hyuga. Neji Hyuga was born a genius. Gifted, precise, unstoppable. But behind his strength was a heart filled with anger and resentment. Because no matter how powerful he became, he believed his life would always be controlled by fate. He fought with rage, convinced that destiny was an unbreakable chain, that some people were born to rise, and others were meant to fall. And then, one battle changed everything. He stood face to face with Naruto Uzumaki, a boy Neji believed was destined to lose. But Naruto didn't lose. He fought not just against Neji, but against the very idea of fate itself, refusing to let the world decide who he was. And in that moment, Neji saw something he had never seen before. Hope. For the first time, he asked himself, what if I'm wrong? What if fate isn't real? What if I get to choose who I become? That moment, when Neji decided to stop being weak, when he chose to let go of the chains he thought were unbreakable, changed everything. Sometimes, it only takes one moment, one choice, to change the course of everything. Neji believed he was trapped by fate, powerless to change his life. But what he didn't realize was that true strength isn't about destiny. It's about the choices we make. True strength doesn't come from simply accepting the hand fate deals us. It's found in the courage to stand up, to challenge what seems inevitable, and to make a choice to write our own story. Neji's journey shows us that no matter how trapped or powerless we feel, there is always a moment, a single decision, that can change everything. That moment when we stop seeing ourselves as victims of circumstance and start seeing ourselves as the authors of our own destiny. Because strength isn't about what's been given to us. It's about what we choose to do with it. And in choosing to fight, we break the chains that once held us down. And now, it's your turn. You don't have to accept the story the world has written for you. You don't have to live by the limits others placed on your name. Like Neji, you have a choice. A chance to break the cycle, to rise above what they said you'd be, and to become everything they said you couldn't. You are not weak because of where you started. You are not defined by your past, your mistake, or what people expect of you. The real power is in your hands, in every decision you make, in every time you refuse to stay down. Every moment you choose to keep moving, when everything tells you to stop. There will be people who doubt you. There will be days when you doubt yourself. But that doesn't mean the story's over. Like Neji, you can break free. You can rewrite your story no matter how dark the first chapters were. And one day, the world won't remember you for where you fell, but for how you rose and who you chose to become. A fate is not something that's given to you. It's something you take control of. Neji Hyuga. Because at the end of the day, it's not about where you come from. It's about what you choose to become. And maybe today is the first page of your new story. If this story hit you, if a part of you feels like it's time to fight back, hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and share this with someone who needs to hear it today. Because sometimes one story can save another.